We are back with Sunlight, and today I'm going to review two K Beauty concealers because I wasn't sure about my shade. These retail for 799 rupees each. I definitely feel these are not the most affordable ones, but these are also not expensive. So let's try out the shades. Let's see whether these are going to suit my under eye area or not, whether these are going to be highlighting concealers or concealing concealers. So I got two shades. One is 175Y tan and the other one is 140Y medium. When you go online and check how many shades they have got, they have 13 shades and they've tried to equally distribute those shades in different skin tones. But I also feel that this is not the most amazing shade range out there. In case you're confused why there is this one letter after each shade number, so that stands for the undertone of that shade. For example, 180p. P stands for peach, N stands for neutral, and Y stands for yellow. I have already prepped my skin. I think you're getting a decent amount of product, 3.8 grams in each container. Let's talk about the packaging now. Once you open the cardboard packaging of this, which is the classic K Beauty packaging, one side you'll see the shade of the concealer, which I don't think they have matched with each of the shades, as I can see, because both 175Y and 140Y color coding at the outer packaging is looking exactly the same. So I don't think they have mimicked that on the outer packaging. And you can see the name of the shade at the top of the box and at the bottom as well. The back side you will get the manufacturing details, what is the expiry date, what is the batch number, just some generic details that all the brands tell us when they are marketing their product and when they package it. And when you see the actual product, it is a glass kind of packaging. But it is quite sleek. At the bottom they have mentioned the name of the shade. Once you open it up, you can see that it is a doe foot applicator. Now here is the catch. It's a very unique kind of applicator that I've seen in a while, because from one side it is flat and has a tear drop shape, and on the other side it is more on the doe foot applicator shape, which is quite spongy. So that's something that I noticed. Let's understand what K Beauty is promising us with this product. Cover dark circles, sculpt your face or highlight. The K Beauty HD liquid concealer has got you covered. The high hydrating formula is designed to give you a creaseless, seamless HD matte finish that lasts all day long. From a natural look to a flawless glam finish, you can effortlessly build your coverage from medium to high. Its unique applicator has a scoop to pick up the product, while the tapering end makes it easy to reach any corner of your face. Oh, that's the idea of designing it that way. Super lightweight with a second skin feel. This multitasking genius is all-round addition your makeup bag needs. Long wearing, creaseless, seamless finish, extreme hydration, airy, blendable formula. Now they have added marula oil and rosehip oil, and these are more on the hydrating side, so that is why it will keep your under eye area hydrated. We are going to test that whether it is doing that or not, but they have added that in the description of the product. This is cruelty free, paraben free, paraffin free, and it's also a vegan formula. The thing which is confusing me is the high hydrating formula, which is also seamlessly HD matte in finish. How is that possible? But we are going to figure that out. I have already prepped my skin and now I am going in with 140Y medium shade on my right eye. If this matches me perfectly and if we don't have to mix okay, let's see, this is 140Y medium. Okay, the other one, which is 175Y tan, let me just apply that on the other eye and let's spot the difference. This is 175. Oh, this is dark. Oh, this for sure it's a bit dark for my complexion, this one. I don't know how is it looking on camera, but in person I can say that this is not my skin. Let me blend it out and see. Okay, it's very similar. 175Y Maybelline Age Rewind Caramel shade. So if that is your shade, because this fits me perfectly for my under eye area, but I will need a lighter shade of concealer with this. See, still not concealed. Now what I'll do is that on this side of my face I've applied this concealer. Let me just apply it on my lid area too, just so. Taking my beauty blender, we're also going to see how much this beauty blender, because beauty blenders do absorb a lot of product. Yeah, it's blendable. Honestly, I have no complaints. It's blending very fast. 140Y medium will not suit me unless I mix it with the other shade that I've got. So let's just mix it. See, much better. It's looking hydrating for sure. I don't know whether this is a high coverage concealer, because I can still see my dark circles, and I have intense dark circles. In case you have very sheer to mediumish, then maybe you're able to build it up and get that full coverage sort of effect, which I get with a very few concealers. Let me be honest, I get it with Maybelline Age Rewind Caramel in amalgamation with my Milani concealer. So if I was using 175Y tan, it was too dark for me, and if I was using 140Y medium, it was too yellow for me. With sponge, I don't think I am getting that kind of coverage, so I'm going to use my pack brush. This is 272, and what I'll do is that I will just take a tiny bit of concealer more, just this much. This is enough to check whether a product is buildable or not. Looking up and blending it out. Yes, you're getting better coverage with brush. See, already I can see it's definitely on the hydrating side. I don't think it's a matte finish at all, but maybe it also depends the kind of skin prep that you have done. I have used a cream moisturizer today, Cetaphil one, and what I'll do is that I'll take the rest of it. We are going to keep it very minimum today for our base makeup, because we just want this concealer to shine. You have to set your concealer. You can't just apply concealer and say that it won't crease, because we'll smile, we'll express our views, and then it's going to crease and create those cracks. So just before I apply a compact powder, which is the K-Beauty one, my favorite of all times, honestly guys, I'm going to repurchase this powder once I'll hit pan on it. I'm going to apply K-Beauty lipstick. This is in the shade Cameo, and we are keeping it very minimal today guys with the makeup. My initial thoughts are that the packaging is sleek. I like the applicator, it's easy to use. The formula of this one has a very nice creamy hydrating consistency. It's not running. When I'm applying it, it feels hydrated, and even now though I have powdered it down, my under eye area looks hydrated, which is not common with most concealers. So it's looking hydrated, but I have also this feeling that after 4 hours I hope it doesn't crease. It is not creasing up until now, it's not okay, but the real test will be how it's going to last throughout the day. It is a lightweight formula with a second skin feel. Yes, I don't feel like I have applied tons of concealer, tried to build it up quite a lot of times, and even then it is not looking like I have a lot of product under my eyes. So here I am after 4 hours. Let me see up close in mirror. The concealer has faded. It's definitely not looking like how it was in the first frame. once we applied it, but it's still there. I can now see my dark circles peeking through. If you are a person who wants a daily wear kind of concealer, then it is going to look as it is, how it was looking once we blended it out and applied the compact powder for 2 to 3 hours. But after then, you will need touch up. Let's see how this concealer will look like after 8 or 9 hours. If it's going to look even like this, I'm okay with that, because it's okay for a formula to fade but not completely vanish. Alright you guys, so this is me after 9 hours wearing this K-Beauty concealer, and we have to talk about the creasing which is happening on my lid area. I hope you guys can see that even the product is getting collected on my lines, and I did touch up. I did touch up once for my lid area, not for my under eye area, but it has faded. Even from the under eye area, my dark circles are peeking through now, and it's not what I expected. In the last check-in we did talk about it, but no, this is not a formula that I will recommend to a bride to be or groom to be if they are looking for a very long lasting formula. And it also depends on the kind of skin type that you have, or what is your under eye situation. For example, in my case, my under eye area is quite dry and it does crease very quickly, so I need a formula which has a right balance of hydration and long lasting power, which this concealer doesn't have. But I will still recommend this to anybody who is beginner in makeup. I will still recommend it to people who have extremely dry under eye area. I will still recommend this concealer to people out there who are looking for something for youthful skin. But if you have mature skin, I think this has more chances of creasing, which is why this will not be a recommendation from my end for mature skin type. The only con that I can observe is the long lasting part. Apart from that, all the claims that they have mentioned are true. Also, the matte HD finish, it doesn't have a matte finish, and it is not looking great in no light flash on situation, which honestly I don't think anybody is going to clubs or parties like that because of the current situation. But I'm just giving you a heads up. Natural light, in studio light, in indoor lights, the photos are bomb. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys very soon with my next video. Till then, bye. I'm Yahashi Joy.